everybody. So does your company have a Windows 7 exit strategy? Into support, of course, is upon us, yet unfortunately, Ed, a lot of businesses, they're just not prepared, and we know you can't run it forever.
You can't run it forever. The official end of support date for Windows 7 is January 24th, 2020. And I know that, some people might be watching this and it'll be past that date. And if you're using a Windows 7 PC, you're going to be getting pop-up messages from Microsoft saying your operating system is unsupported and you need to do something now. So one of the things that I did was to look at the options that people have available to them. And I came up with four. Number one option on the list, and it's the one that I choose to go first with because it's the one that the people in the comments section of my articles always bring up first, and that's switch to a different operating system, specifically Linux. If you have old hardware, you don't want to run Windows 10 on it, and you're not able to get security updates for Windows 7, then it's a perfectly viable option to run Linux on it. Now, I think most people who have considered that option have rejected it because they have software or services that need to run on it, but it's an option. The number two option is to do nothing. Now, Windows 7 is not going to stop working on January 25th, 2020. It's just going to stop getting security updates. And so if you have a PC that's in a situation where, for example, it's running a piece of machinery that doesn't have Windows 10 software available for it, and you have to run that, you could continue to use that PC, but I would strongly recommend that you disconnect it from the internet and that you lock it down as securely as possible so that it can't be compromised by some sort of attack that goes after an unpatched vulnerability. Option number three is to upgrade. Now, we've talked about this in the past. The Windows 10 upgrade officially costs $199 or less from Microsoft, but the little secret that Microsoft doesn't want to talk about is that you can still get a Windows 10 upgrade for free. So all you have to do is follow my instructions, go to the website, download the tool, and perform the upgrade, and your Windows 7 PC can magically start running Windows 10, and almost all of your old applications will work. And the fourth and final option is one that Microsoft first announced back in September of 2018. They said they're going to extend security updates for Windows 7 for up to 3 years, but that's not for free. You're going to have to pay for each one of those years, $50 per device per year for the first year, going up to $100 for year two, $200 for year three. For people who just need a little extra time to manage their upgrade cycle, this is a perfectly good tool to use. It's not a get out of jail free card though. It doesn't mean that you can just kick the can down the road and say, I'll deal with that next year. If you want to take advantage of this opportunity, use it to prepare your upgrade strategy and deal with the problem before you get to the end of 2020.
All right, Ed. Well, as much as we talk about security, I certainly hope that people will take your suggestions seriously and follow some of those alternatives. And for much more on this and Windows 7 and what you need to know, make sure you check out ZDNet. Thanks for watching.